Hi guys, Thomas and Friends 47 here. Today we're taking a look at a very special custom. This is my Trackmaster Snowy Thomas, and well, you've seen Thomases like this before, especially on this channel. You'll see here that I've used my special technique that I do, which is a mixture of glue and white paint. Then I painted on in little dabs and put craft sand over it. However, on this Thomas, I decided to go the extra mile and paint his cheeks a little bit rosy so they look like he's actually cold out in the snow. I really like how I did the draping on the wheel splasher, excuse me, so it looks like snowfall has actually accumulated on Thomas. There's also that sand dust that makes it look like frost all over the engine, and I'm especially proud of that. I also like how the dome and just the funnel have just a little bit of that snow and snow powder. Here's the back of the engine. You'll see how the snow has settled on the buffers there, and of course on the coal load. Very nice. And then next up is this awesome truck. Now, the truck is not custom, but what inside is. Those are Walmart.com packages. And for those of you who don't know, I actually work at Walmart. It's actually the best job I've ever had, and I do plan to be there for the rest of my life. I'm actually currently a team lead at for apparel at Walmart Greer at store 2687. So for any Walmart peeps out there, thank you for what you do. Anyway, here's the other side. Again, you'll see how I did a little replica there, even with the tape. The detail on the tape there with little sparks, so it looks just like what you would see if you got these items delivered to you. There's a special reason for this, which I'll go over more at the end of the video. And you'll see that the boxes are glued together, so they just come out very easily. Not attach to the truck in any way. See that someone's ordered some Christmas decorations there to decorate the home. There's the bottom of the box, and you'll see that little details there, which is something that you would actually find on real Walmart.com packages. Next up is this awesome blue van here, and as I mentioned previously, our store number is 2687. So you'll see I have that written on the car here, and of course the Spark, which is our Walmart logo. Here's the front of the car, and you'll see how that snow just droops just over the top of the car. It makes it look very chilly, very cold, very, very nice. Here's the other side. Now, for me, I don't like to wipe the dust off of these cars because it gives them a nice frozen look. That, powdery on it's like very light, looks very nice. Also on the top here too, you'll see how it like has where the little grooves of the roof. I like that too. Next up is this reindeer transport truck, and all I did with this was I glued little bows on the side, and of course put these awesome little reindeer figures on the inside of the car. Now these aren't in scale with HO scale; they're probably more in scale with O scale or O gauge. But I really like them. I thought they added a little bit of flair to it, and really, it's something cute. I give a little bit more leniency to realism with my Christmas trains. Here's the back of the car. And then you'll see the top here, which has little glue spots there where I put the deer, and the bottom of the car, which is just a normal truck. Alright, so at the very end of the train is this awesome festive brake van. Now, I was a little bit torn when I was making this. I was trying to decide if I wanted to paint it really colorful, or go with more of that faded color that looked like the show, and in the end I decided to go with that one from the show, and just put a wreath on either side, along with the snow. Now, I really like how this turned out, and I'll be honest with you, I was not happy with this brake van at all in my collection. There's just something about it, I didn't like it, and I was planning on repainting it, or even sending it to a friend to repaint, but I decided that I'm actually going to order another brake van to send to my friend and keep this one. You'll see it has detailed glass in the windows too that I used plastic with. But since adding the snow, I just love it. It gives a very classic series vibe. Very, very cool. Here's the other side, which is basically the same. And the back. Again, you'll see how the snow droops over the buffers there. And again, those detailed windows. Right, here's the top of the car. And you'll see how it looks like realistic snowfall there. Very cool. And the bottom of the car. Alrighty. Now, you may be wondering, what did I do all this for? Well, that's a very good question. You see, I already have a Christmas train, in fact, lots of Christmas engines, and lots of snow-covered Thomases. But this was for something special. You know, this whole train is Walmart themed. That's because this train is going to my local Walmart. Here you'll see that this is our personnel office, and this is that place. It's a Walmart thing. But here is our Christmas layout. So our people lead, Miss Kathy, said that she wanted a Christmas layout here at the store, and she wanted to put up a Christmas tree on the top, and that was something that the store did every year. And so I asked about a Christmas train, and if we could put one up, and she said that if I wanted to, I could, and so I decided to make this special one and bring it into the store. You'll see a little Walmart store here, little buildings and everything, and it's just so cool. And everyone at work has liked it so far. They really like how it looks, and I'm going to be honest with you, I am so proud of it, and I just adore it. The Walmart.com packages are probably my favorite part on it, and I'm so proud of how those came out. But you'll see here there's little buildings, there's nice snow everywhere, you have the hillside in the background that we made out of little snow there, and little trees, and it was just such a fun project, and so cool to see it come together. It's also a quiet engine. The Trackmaster 2 engines are that way, so it can be running in the background and it doesn't disturb things. This is typically where most of our associates go to learn for academy and things like that, so it's really, really cool. And again, I'm just so proud of how this turned out. It was such a fun project, it was so cool to do, and it's just so neat to walk by the office and I take a peek in there and just see Thomas running around that little loop of track. And it was cool too because there's so many generations of associates at Walmart, so the older associates, you know, they were like, oh, my kids played with that, and then there were some younger associates, they were like, oh my gosh, I grew up with Thomas, and now some of them even have kids who play with Thomas, so it was really cool, and how everyone really enjoyed it, really interacted with it, and it was just a fun experience overall. Okay guys, before we end this video, me and my friends have something very special to say.
From Thomas and Friends 47
and your Greer Walmart, Merry Christmas!